Just a gorgeous day, 20 minutes to 5 in Paris. We talked to Nicole Vainasova, joined in the women's semis by Kuznetsova and Ardan and Kleisters, who defeated Martina Hingis in straight sets. Federer up a set on Mario Ancic on Chatrier, back there momentarily. In the meantime, the winner of that match will get the winner of this quarterfinal match on the Longland court, and Nikolai Davydenko has just broken for a 3-1 lead against Nalbandian, who beat Davydenko on clay just about a month ago at Estoril. We'll keep you posted on that match. And back inside Chatrier to Dick and Patrick.
All right, Chris, I've heard him call you, Patrick McEnroe, a big sneaker, but I never thought...
No, not to Nicole Vainasova.
No. She's cute, isn't she? She's charming. Well, talk about terrific game played. Mario Ancic with a couple sterling points at the net after Federer on game point had blown an easy overhead, and Ancic now has the lead early in the second set.
And here's that point, Dick. This is game point for Federer in that opening game, and just to prove to all you hackers out there that even Roger Federer is human, as he bricked that overhead and ended up costing him.
Ancic picking up his game as he attacks. 30 love. He showed great hands after that overhead miss by Federer. Then Ancic orchestrated a couple of points at the net, showing terrific hands, handling the best drives of Federer and placing them for winners. Federer breaking Ancic at 4-5 to take the opening set. But here's 3 points for Ancic and a 2-love lead in the second.
Federer is so smart. That short ball there. He didn't try to play a winner. He just dipped it down low, forced Ancic to create something. He was a little irritated, was Federer, when he dropped his serve in that last game. He sort of took the ball as if he was going to smack it to the other side. As he kept his composure, as he always does. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, so much acceleration there out of nowhere. Looks like he's just going to roll it back inside out and just whoops. That is nasty. It's such a short swing, Dick, but it's timed so perfectly, and it's so quick. That's where he gets that explosiveness and the control.
Got a big serve from Ancic, secures the game. 2-love to the 22-year-old. And he is moving gradually, steadily, and convincingly up the ladder. Currently the number 12 player in the world, second in Croatia to Ivan Lubicic, his Davis Cup partner, who's the 4th seed. Has 2 from Croatia try to make it to the semifinals.
A steady climb there for Ancic. I mean, sometimes you see some players come up and they make a big leap up to 10, 12 in the world, and then they take a step or two back. But he's just continuing to work, and I think it's been good for him.
Yeah, he's good at the net,
isn't he?
Well, those are the kind of points he made to break Federer in the opening game of this set.
He's got that reach. He quickly gets in there. Federer trying to dip it cross court, but Ancic has excellent skills up there in that wingspan. Beautiful technique on the backhand volley.
Off the baseline. That one flies long.
That Federer rattled slightly. A couple of loose forehands.
he didn't show any emotion when he bricked that overhead, but as proud as this man is of his performance, I think it gnawed at him, and he's probably gotten rid of it now, but he hasn't played the same since.
Oh, boy. Ancic on fire here.
3 more break points to take a double break lead.
What's so impressive, Dick, is how he's doing it from all parts of the court, the Croatian, way behind the baseline. That's been his weaker shot, but he measures it perfectly. Federer is irritated right now.
A little adrenaline on that backhand winner. Some anger. 2 more breakers for Ancic. At the sideline.
Well, that's beautiful tennis. Boy, these guys are using the court well. It's a pleasure to see the way these players are constructing points, using the angles, sliding into the volley. This is all court, clay court tennis.
1 more chance, Ancic, for a double break lead. And there it goes. Yeah, that's what the great ones can produce as well. Down love 40 and 3 winners from Federer. Back to deuce. It's not as if Ancic hasn't played well on those points.
Avantage Federer.
Strap in, folks, over in Longland. I think that one could take a while.
That one could go to Tuesday.
Already a couple of breaks in the first set there.
D-Day, and we got David and Davydenko.
Yeah. How about that way to come back from love 40, huh, Dick?
5 straight impressive points out of love 40 for Federer. Back live, Federer with a big save from love 40, but Ancic up a break. He took a break himself from tennis yesterday, and quite a tour guide of Paris. Mats Wilander, 3 times the champion of the French Open. He had a good time. Mats conducting an interview. He's working with Eurosport and covering this French championship. Ancic showing his 22 years of age. He wasn't going to get lost because
he had his badge. He was badge on. Yeah, he knew he could get around.
Kind of the look I've been using.
Sometimes it helps get us into a restaurant or two, but usually just I throw your name around, Dick. I'm okay.
Yeah. Richard d'Amberge.
Exactement.
Had a nice dinner last night with the USTA Brain Trust.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Ancic again there.
He's deceptive. Doesn't appear he can get to some of those plays, but that long wingspan, watch it work here.
Well, he really anticipates well. He gets a little break with the net cord there. Puts up his hand to apologize, but he's earning his points.
And that tells you something about Ancic. He could have had a little letdown, as many do when you don't convert the love 40 opportunity to break your opponent, but he comes right back and holds his serve at love for a 3-1 lead.
And Ancic was seen by one of the tour trainers on that last changeover, Dick, Per Bastold, who's been busy during these French championships. Gave him a little rub down on the back of the right shoulder. And Mario's been sort of shaking his arm out in the course of this match so far. Probably just a little tendonitis from all the match play he's had. That long grinding win against Robredo. This is what happened. The change of a little hot cream on there to try to dull a little bit of the pain. And we've seen, Dick, how important the physical ability, the staying power of the players is on this surface already here. Alberto Martin was forced to retire yesterday with a back injury against Beneteau.
And the young Frenchman Gilles Monfils struggled with his condition yesterday as he went out.
He won 3 straight 5-setters to get to the 4th round. Lost to Novak Djokovic. We'll take on Nadal next. Oh, come on. What, are you kidding? The fake drop shot and then when he bunted deep?
Little D'Artagnan action.
This is ridiculous. This is the one you just pull off at the park like the club player.
Exhibition. 40-50.
Turning this into like an exhibition match. It's quarterfinals of the French, Roger.
R Federer.
3-2. Ancic in the lead here in the second set. Federer took the opener 6-4. Here's another look at that. No, not a drop shot. Slicer to right field. Yeah, so much visual candy in the city of Paris, and that includes the setting here at Roland Garros as we move back into Chateaubriand, where Mario Ancic has the lead 3-2 in the second set against Roger Federer. Federer 6-4 in the opener. Along with Davis Cup captain Patrick McEnroe. Dick Henberg, pleased you're with us live. Approaching the 5 o'clock hour on this Tuesday afternoon. Federer's got that serious look in his face, doesn't he?
He's got that second week of a major look, doesn't he?
Yeah. Not quite so relaxed. He's kind of digging in with that jaw.
A little ornery.
How dare you kind of look.
How dare you think about taking a set off me now. Ancic tries that sneak serve and volley play, which has worked a couple of times, but again, Federer just has that ability to get the ball low.
Doesn't he ever give you one up around your shoulders?
Rarely.
Volley?
Maybe one of the toughest, if not the toughest player to ace, Dick, because he reads the ball so well, and he's got that extension with the arms.
Here's triple break point to get back even on serve. He recovered, did Federer from low 40 in the third game of this set. Let's see what Ancic does. Yeah, you mentioned tough to ace. Only one ace for Ancic in the match. And you think back on even on the grass and Roddick, I mean, it just a handful is all he could take off.
And Philippoussis as well. The first year that Federer won Wimbledon, he beat Philippoussis in the final.
Not happy with himself on that effort. 2 more chances for 3-all. But the more you watch this young 22-year-old Croatian, Mario Ancic, the more you see that you like. It's nice to hear he has such a good attitude and is a popular guy. line again, and the break for Federer, 3-all.
Changement de balle, ramasseur, s'il vous plaît.
So as we look ahead towards Sunday's final, winner of this to meet either Nalbandian or Davydenko. There's his countryman Lubicic, should beat the not the qualifier, but a man who's rarely seen the second week even of a regular tour event or the late rounds of a tour event, Julien Beneteau. So the possibilities of a Croatian moving through into the semifinals are pretty good. Will it be this man Ancic? Can he rally against Federer, who has just broken him for 3-all? And of course, still the man to beat on this surface is the defending champion Rafael Nadal. And we understand the schedule has been distributed for tomorrow's play on Wednesday, as we'll see the other two men's quarterfinal matches. And Nadal will be first on, I'm assuming, here on Chatrier. Of course, we'll have that action for you live. And another line from Federer. How many times has he painted the line in this match? And an easy hole to back up the break in the last game. On serve, 4-3. Roger Federer digging in and coming back in the second set. Ancic serves at 3-4, down a set.
No. You got to come in on something better than that, Mario.
Did a good job just to pick up that first drive from Federer. This one.
That was a setup play, though. Get it down low and then flick it down the line. I have to wonder if Ancic's opportunity has slipped by the wayside, Dick. That love 2, love 40 moment when he could have gone up a second break. Since then, Federer has shifted to another gear. Ancic looks to be slowing down a bit.
Another line. Yeah, he's a tennis surgeon, and he goes right for your heart. You get a little opening. You don't get many opportunities to punish Federer, and Ancic had his chance, or at least on the scoreboard did, but Federer played 5 straight All-America, All-World points. And then breaks Ancic to get back on serve, and now has him love 30. And a late call, but correct call. Finds Ancic down the love 40 hole again.
Yeah, he might be. Not only has Federer upped his game, but maybe Ancic physically hitting the wall a bit.
Fans trying to support the youngster. Federer has this second set in his sights. At love, Federer breaks again. Back-to-back breaks of Ancic, and now Roger Federer serves for a 2-set lead. He's going after history, fans. Roger Federer, the #1 player in the world, trying to become the first man since Rod Laver in 1968 to 69.
Second time was 69, right? First
69 to win the calendar slam. You think about that, 31 plus 6, 37 years ago, the Rocket, the redhead from Australia, became the second man to win the calendar slam. That's in Roger Federer's plans. Lots of work to do. First would like to win this French Open, the one Grand Slam title he does not own. And after a bumpy start of the second set, where Ancic not only had an early break at 2-love, had Federer love 40, but couldn't pull out that game. Federer saved his serve, and since then it's been all the #1 player in the world. 3 points from a 2-set lead. Ancic, the error rate increasing rapidly as this set wears on. Dismay of his coach, Frederick Rosengren. Well, to win the calendar Grand Slam, almost the impossible, but just to win all 4 major titles in the history of the sport, only 5 men have accomplished that. And Federer's this championship, the French Open, away from joining that illustrious group of Don Budge, Rod Laver, Fred Perry, Roy Emerson, and Andre Agassi. And he now leads 2 sets to none, 6-4, 6-4, 6-3 rather.